Stevie, a busy festive period, but one that you'll be looking forward to get back into action on Saturday.
Yeah, obviously we're disappointed that we've not taken anything from the last 2 away games at difficult venues, but we managed with our home form to get ourselves up into the playoff places, and we're looking forward to Alloa coming at the weekend and hopefully getting ourselves back on track and getting ourselves back into the playoff places.
When you look back at Saturday, there wasn't a lot in the game. I don't think neither goalkeeper had much to do, so is it just more frustrating that it's 2 goals from set pieces that's really decided the match?
Yeah, the positive from that is we can work on that, we can address that. I thought we looked more solid and compact than we did in the Dundee game, albeit we looked more dangerous in our attacking play against Dundee as well, so it's trying to get that balance right. The one thing I will give credit to Inverness was they managed the game well. When they were 1-0 up, they never really gave away any gifts for us to exploit, and as I say, we're disappointed, but we've also got to have a sense of realism that that's probably why Inverness are sitting second in the league at the moment, and that's one of the teams that we've got to try and catch.
Another positive you'll probably take is the fact that you managed to get Joe Thompson back into the starting line-up and managed to get him a good 60 minutes, maybe even more than that. Yeah,
it'll be pleasing for Joe to finally start a game for us, but the disappointment then becomes that we went back down the road. It's not just about Joe. We've went back down the road with not managing to take anything from the game. So positives, yes, that Joe managed to get some game time and start his first game since his injury, and he'll be looking forward to the new year now.
And I suppose the negative is Tom Beadon's picking up a bit of a knock, but there's plenty of cover in the central midfield options that you won't be overly concerned.
Yeah, Tom's unfortunately felt his hamstring during the match, and we felt it was something that we couldn't risk. It's still something that we're going to have to monitor and see what timescales on that. Whether the weekend comes too early for him is something we'll have to have a discussion with Kevin about.
Just in terms of other team news, you did have a reasonably strong squad there on Saturday. Obviously Greg Kelty was out suspended. How else are we looking?
Yeah, obviously Greg will come back, and he was a miss at the weekend. Sometimes it's dangerous, or it's not nice to say that, because it's like you're having a go at the boys having lost the game, but Greg's done great since he come into the club. He's got a creative side to him. He links play. He knows when to hold the ball up, and he gets into wee clever areas. He also isn't shy of helping defensively, so it's great to have him available for the weekend. In regards to everyone else, we should have a full squad to pick from. There was a few aches and pains earlier in the week in the recovery session, but as I say, everybody in the main will be available for selection.
You were saying last week how Tom Lang and Ewan Murray maybe need at least one game. Obviously Tom Lang was on the bench on Saturday, so you feel that those two are getting closer and closer? Yeah,
they're getting closer. It was probably a bit unfair to Tom, because there was an issue with Stuart Morrison had tweaked his hamstring in the Morton reserve game, but as I say, we've tried to get a bounce game organised. It's just come at the time of year when the Premiership clubs are sort of closing down. We tried to get Rangers, Celtic, Hearts and Hibs to get a fixture in, to try and give boys that are needing game time. Unfortunately we've not managed to do so, so it might be a case of getting a bounce game ourselves to get these boys nearer to full fitness.
When you look at Saturday's game against Alloa, it's a team that we haven't beaten so far this season, but we haven't been overawed by them. It's maybe just the smallest of margins that saw us maybe not pick up the maximum points.
No, that's a challenge for us now. The first quarter of the season we picked up 10 points. When we looked back on it, we felt we should have picked up more. We've then kicked on and managed to get 15 points the second quarter, but one thing we've not done this season is beat Alloa yet, and they're a decent side, they're comfortable on the ball, but we've got to really focus and bring energy and a spark to our forward play. And as I say, we've got to go out and try and win this game of football against Alloa to get ourselves back into playoff positions.
One of the things you've been looking for in recent weeks, which we've got, is to pick up more points at home and to really start making East End Park a fortress again. What do you feel the turnaround's been? Why are we maybe a little bit better at home these days?
I think the team were gelling. It was getting that first one over the line. I think the manner in which we done it against a very good Ayr United side, we went a goal down quite late in the game, Ashley then scored that wonder goal, and we just seem to have kicked on from there. The other thing is you get a feel good factor from the supporters, and it's never nice when you go on that run of games where we weren't winning enough games at home, and it feeds through to the players, the coaching staff, everybody at the club. So the fact that we've put 5 wins back to back and we're hungry for more now, just making sure that we don't get complacent, and as you say, make East End a fortress that teams fear coming now.
This is the last pre-match interview we'll have in 2019. When you look over the piece, are you reasonably happy with your 11 months in charge so far?
Yeah, listen, it was challenging when I first came into the job. We worked extremely hard to try and give ourselves a chance of getting into the playoffs. It never turned out that way in the end. We've turned over, a lot of bodies and personnel in the summer. The first quarter, as I've said earlier in the interview, that we probably didn't pick up enough points, but there were chances, to pick up more. We've managed to improve on that in the second quarter, and that's something that we've got to set our goals for the third quarter now. Can we at least equal? Can we at least equal the 15 points that we picked up in that second quarter? If not, can we even better that? And as I say, that's the personnel, that's the type that I want around about the place. If we're going to improve, and at a club like Dunfermline, we want to be challenging the playoff positions.
A win on Saturday, depending on other results, could see us finish the year in the playoff position, so positive looking into 2020.
No, it is, and it isn't going to be something that happens overnight. We've went with a younger squad in terms of the players that we've brought in the summer. I think we're better off than we were at this stage last season, but that's not to say we're accepting where we're at. We're on the back of 2 defeats, and it'd be nice to go into the new year with a win under our belt and look forward to the challenges ahead.